welcome back to Viv's Films. I'm Viv Michich, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a discussion about improv. So, improv is something that I've studied for as long as I've been studying acting. So, it's been an important part of acting and just overall, gaining confidence. So, I've got a few notes here and I'm just gonna go and discuss it. So, so one thing I think I've really gained through doing improv in acting classes is I've become more attentive of body language. And I know you're probably just like, yeah, okay, you can tell how a person's feeling if, they're hunched over or I don't know if they're hiding their face or something like that. But it's more than that. It's like you start to notice how the way a person stands and how that reflects on how they're feeling and things like that. So, yeah, I just find that really useful. And that was something that improv taught me because with improv, you need to improvise a character and you need to think, okay, how's this character stand? How's this character behave? Things like that. So doing it, on the spot like that knowing how the body language works was really important. Which also brings me to the next point, because in improv, as I mentioned, you need to create a character on the go. And I can create a strong character because I know how they respond in situations. I just pull one out of my head. I usually base it on someone that I know and pull something from another person, so it's not like I'm doing an impression of them or something like that. But that's usually how I go about it. Improv is really challenging, I'm not gonna lie about that. But when you're doing it in a classroom environment, it's great. There's not too much pressure. It's not like you're doing a live performance or anything, even though I have done a live performance. And there was definitely a lot more pressure there, but I think I handled myself well. Yeah. Also, another thing in terms of performing improv is you also, although you're developing your own character, you are working within a scene with another performer, usually. So with that, you actually develop a working chemistry with the other performer, which I think is really important because you don't want to seem like, oh, okay, I've just created a character. I'm going to do what the character would do, but I don't know how to work with you with this. So actually doing improv has really taught me how to work well with another person, how to build a chemistry, one that people would want to watch unfold in a scene. So yeah. Um, Also, speaking about a scene, improv also has developed my problem solving skills. So, as one of my acting teachers said, improv is basically just about giving offers, accepting offers. When you reject an offer, it kind of like, stunts the scene and you can't really progress. So that's why in conversations sometimes I'm just like, wow, okay, I'm like a bit too quick thinking with what I'm gonna say. I didn't really think this through, but then I'm like, I'm thinking like this because I've just reverted to my improv skills of how to get around an awkward situation. And then I'll realize, oh, actually I might have just said the right thing at the right time. But sometimes though I have a bit of a faux pas where I say, the wrong thing and I'm like, hang on, wait. If I had like 2 more seconds to think about this, I would have said something a little better. But instead I sound a bit rude. Sorry. Again, I usually don't try to offend people, so if I do say something like that, then it's probably just me like not having considered something properly. But yeah, I mean everyone does that, so yeah. And finally, I just want to say that improv has given me more confidence when I'm speaking because when I started acting classes, I wasn't a confident speaker. I actually, as a baby, I learned to speak really late, and I actually had to go and see a speech pathologist who was really great. And now I speak like this, and like this fast, and I'm not kind of like, stumbling over my words or, avoiding talking. So, yeah. Well, as she said to my mum, after a few months, your kid is not going to stop talking. She's going to just keep on talking, keep on talking. And honestly, that's another thing I can do with improv because if I need to play a character in my head who just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, I can probably do that. I mean, I will have a few difficulties with it because I can't, you know, my mouth is going to be working at the same speed as my brain, which isn't going to work because then I'll be stumbling over my words and I'll be like, okay, where was I? Yeah, okay. Sorry, gotta try that again. Um, but yeah, overall, I think I've gained a lot from doing improv. I know this discussion kind of went off the rails a few times, but this notebook definitely helped keep it in check. Um, so yeah, I just want to quickly recap what I have gained through doing improv. So I have an attention to body language, which I find really useful. Confidence when I'm speaking, because I wasn't so confident when I started doing acting and improv. Problem solving skills, building a strong character, the ability to build a strong character, and chemistry with another performer. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I know this has been a short discussion, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you have gained anything out of improv, please let me know. And in the comments below, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Bye.